And we're back with Sidelines with Shan. This is week 9 and I am Shan. This week is a special edition. We are celebrating all things America. That would be football, Chevrolet, baseball, go Indians, and our freedom. So, to start off this week, we're going to talk a little bit of recap about last week. So, first off, thank you to Dumpster Fire for stopping by the studio last week. It was great to have you. And you are kind of our lead story, if you will. So last week, our teams, we had a tie for the very, very first time. So we had Dumpster Fire and Brittany. They tied. Now, the real difference between us and a real NFL game is we actually don't have ties. There is a true winner, and last week, it was Dumpster Fire. Now, the way it works in our league is if there is a tie, then the win goes to the individual with the most number of points on their bench. And this week, it was Dumpster Fire. So congratulations, Dumpster Fire. You won, even though technically it looked like a tie. Congratulations to you. We'll see if you can keep your win streak alive this week. We also have another special guest this week. We are going to be talking with the league manager just a little bit later. I hear he's got some updates for us partway through the season, if you will. So in just a moment, we'll be talking with him. Now it's time for my favorite segment. That would be, of course, things we miss about the one, the only, Peyton Manning. And this week, I miss his 2-minute drives down the field at the very end of the game just to win it all. So, typically teams, they get behind. You've got 2 minutes left. Some people worry. Well, you know what? When we had Peyton Manning, we didn't have to worry because we knew all we have to do is get Peyton the ball, and however it works out, he gets an amazing drive down the field, win it all at the last second, and we win. Well, that just hasn't been happening anymore, so that's what we miss about the one, the only Peyton Manning here in week 9. Now, speaking of week 9, I will go ahead and tell you who I am voting for this week to be the winners of our week 9 games. And here are my projected winners for week 9. We have the Tinies, Team Harless, Aggie Pro, Dumpster Fire, Lady Antebellechek, and Brittany. Now, for those of you keeping track at home, you are going to notice this is the first week that Velvet Zebra has not made the list. That is not any kind of a rigged ballot or projections for the upcoming week, but she was just looking a little shaky the last couple of weeks, so I'm actually going to go with the Tinies over Velvet Zebra this week. So, Tinies, you got your work cut out for you, but I think you can do it. My producers tell me now that it is time to have a short little segment with our league manager, so give me just a second and he'll be right with us. Welcome, league manager.
Hey, well, it's good to be here.
Well, it is great to have you on board.
Nice crowd you got.
This is not a live audience this week, Mr. Manager. I'm sorry. That was last week. Sorry. So I heard that you've got some news that you wanted to share with the team. So
yeah, it's something I like to call payday. It has to do with money, and basically what happens is at the beginning of the season, everybody gets $500 to spend on players that they want or maybe they don't need. But anyway, you got $500. Now here's what's really cool. One of the guys, after the second, third week, totally out of money. Totally out of money. But he's got some now because I give everybody an additional $500. But there are some people not spending their $500. Okay, you got a couple guys, they haven't spent any. You got a couple guys who only spent $1. You got a couple guys who spent like $10, $11, maybe $12, but not spending all $500. But now you got an extra $500. So if you didn't spend any money anymore, now you got like $1,000 or something along those lines.
Okay, so Mr. Manager, is there any kind of a penalty for not spending your $500?
Are you making fun of me here?
No.
Penalties? No.
Can you give your $500 away to a friend who might be in need of one because they squandered it?
Well, there's been talk of that, but so far, Not in this league, not this season.
Okay, well, did you have anything else that you wanted to share? How do you feel that your teams have been doing this year? So as the league manager, I mean, you are the one managing us, so. Or them, technically. I'm just the sidelines with Shan.
Yeah, it's a good show. I've seen it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad I have one viewer.
Yeah. So far, I got nothing else much to say, but nobody's getting any extra money between now and the playoffs or in the playoffs. Like, this is the only money you have. So, that's all I got to say.
Okay.
Spend it wisely. Spend it wisely.
Okay, well, I think that's what Mr. Manager has to say is great news. So I think on that we will end. Typically, again, like I say, take care of your teams. But this week I need you to do something different. I need you to take care of two things. First, next Tuesday, go take care of America. Second, after you've taken care of America, take care of your teams. Now, last week we had some people who decided they just wanted to leave the country and just leave their teams kind of broken. Not the best choice. So please take care of your teams and your country because, you know, they're both important, one a little bit more than the other. But take care of them if you got someone on bye, which actually a ton of people have teammates on bye because it is a major bye week. So some people are in need of some desperate players. So use that money that Mr. League Manager has given you. Use it wisely and take care of your team. And we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Later. Vote for me.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.